Good evening, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to our Force Nation bi-weekly team call. We're doing these bi-weekly now. It's the fourth quarter of the year, and we just want to set intentions for ending the year right in order to prepare yourself for the new year that's coming. 2020 is right around the corner. And the last thing we want to do is depend on a new year to get our business up and running. So I just want to say a few announcements before we get started. We are in the midst of new product launches with 6 weeks of the work already at the tail end of coach test groups. When that's done, it'll be released to the public. And at the same time, we'll have bar starting. So who's excited for bar? I mean, I'm excited with every product launch, but for some reason, bar is just calling me. It's calling my heart. And I am saying, at this point in my life where I'm already in my 40s and I'm going through menopause and things don't work the way they used to. I'm looking for something a little low impact, but that's going to hit all the right spots. And that program, I know that's where it's at. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We have peppermint mocha already out. I'm pretty sure this one's going to sell out pretty soon. We still have pumpkin spice. I think that they learned a big lesson last year with pumpkin spice selling out in a matter of hours, that they predicted it would as well. So they made a whole much more. They made a bigger batch of that. And I'm really happy about that because I love pumpkin spice. It's one of my favorites. But if you guys have not tried peppermint mocha, do it now. It's amazing. It's delicious. If you guys are holiday drink junkies, I mean, I am. I make this stuff at home with my kids every Christmas season. We make peppermint mocha drinks at home. Like, we make our hot chocolate with caramel, and then we put a candy cane inside. We let the candy cane melt. Like, that's our jam in this house. So when we found out peppermint mocha was going to come out, we were like, kids and candy stores. It's delicious. Don't miss the boat on that. What else is coming? We have Joel's new program, right? The boxing program. I don't even know the name of that program. What is it, Rebecca?
10 rounds, isn't it?
10 rounds? Is that what it is?
I think so.
That looks so good.
I put up an image in the group that has all the launches coming up. Okay.
So thank you for that, Rebecca. So Rebecca put an image in the group. If you guys don't know how to find things inside of the group, you can go to like the search bar and then just type in new launches or product launches, and then you'll see that post that Rebecca put up. There's not that much activity in that team page, so you'll be able to see that. That's awesome, Rebecca. And besides that, we have had already mentioned that we were running a team challenge, and the team challenge was to win gift cards. So that was on our last team call, and I did put that up in the team page. So what I did a few weeks ago was I made a tab inside of our team page for all of the team calls to be linked to, all of the training to be linked to, new coach announcements, welcome for new coaches. All those things are linked inside of the group, and they're really easily accessible. So if you guys missed any team calls and you want to go back to at least the last one, you can just click on that and you'll see all the team calls. Am I missing anything, Rebecca?
The new beach bars.
Vegan beach bars.
December 3rd, the almond butter ones, vegan. Yes. December 3rd, they come out.
Yes, vegan beach bars.
Bar for the coach exclusive is on December 3rd, and so is the new beach bars.
Same day. Beautiful. Perfect. Thank you, Rebecca. So if there's any other announcements that you'd like to make or anything else you'd like to call attention to, Rebecca, just go for it right now. I'll mute myself for a few minutes.
Well, I was going to say, we've got Miss Nicole. She brought us 2 new team members here in the last few days, so I wanted to give her a shout out for that. Hello. And welcome. Welcome to our new team members for that. Do you want to say anything about that, Miss Nicole?
I was just gonna welcome Summer because she just joined literally like 3 days ago, and she's on this call. So I just wanted to call her out. And she's a fitness professional, and she is ready to run with it. She wants to do her own personal training business. She has a cool backstory. She's been in Cirque du Soleil. Like, she's awesome. I've worked with her in my old day job, and so she's going to be amazing. But she's here. She doesn't know, anything, but the fact that she's here is amazing. So, yeah, that's Summer. So, yeah, welcome, Summer.
Yeah, welcome, Summer. We're glad you're here.
And then the other one, the other coach has been with me like 3 years, and she's primarily a discount coach, but she was a customer. So just another story of persistence. And actually what happened, I went to Super Friday and Carl was there. We actually had somebody in NorCal, which is the first ever. So that was exciting. So I don't know. It was just like, I don't know. I think what it was, honestly, was watching the reel, like, and there was a story. And anyway, the other girl, her name is Cora, but she's had a lot of problems, like losing weight. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. And she's always joining my challenges. She'll do the shakes, then she backs off. And like, we haven't ever been able to find her the results. And so I just was like, hey, you need to coach. You've been doing this for 3 years and nothing is sticking with you, for you. And this will help you because it's going to keep you accountable. So, just kind of like boldly. And with Summer, it was like, I've had her on my, radar for a long time, just knowing she would be amazing at this. And she just left her job that I was with. And it was like, timing is everything, so that's that. And it just, different ways how we attract more people. I'm excited, and it helps me. It gives me momentum, right? I mean, I could use it. So when I have people under me, it helps make me better and rise up. So I'm gonna shut up, but welcome, Summer.
Welcome, Summer. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you, Nicole. And you're so right. There's nothing better than showing up for other people. And if there's nothing else in this world that this business has done for all of us, is that we've been able to step up our game. Because when you have to show up for someone else, you need to be there. Because if you're not there, then you're letting them down. So that's definitely key. I love that. And so, the one thing that I wanted to kind of like just drive home to each and every one of you is that this community is unlike anything else. We will knock on your door and say, hey, are you okay? We haven't heard from you. We haven't seen you. What are you doing? Like, so that when you have your tribe of people that you need to show up for and you're not showing up, and when nobody's watching, it doesn't matter if you crawl under a rock because nobody's watching. That's what this is about. We're all watching. We're all watching. Whenever I have somebody come in, and whether it's a business-wise or challenger, I always say, be careful what you wish for. Because now that I'm your coach, or now that, you're my business partner, I will not let you fail. We won't let each other fail. So that's a beautiful thing. And I'm excited for you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of this team. I feel like this is just, I don't know. I don't want to toot my horn, but I feel like we have the best leaders in Beachbody. Rebecca, Nicole, Belkis, myself, everybody who joins, you are a leader. You are a leader. All right, guys? So just know that you have people who are looking to you for inspiration, people who are looking for you to just be that ray of light. There's so much negativity in this world. And that's exactly what I want you guys to know, that ending the year is not the time to be complacent. The end of the year is not the time to just throw caution to the wind and start eating whatever you want and, you know, stop exercising and just, you know, wear bigger pants because now you have to wear a coat and nobody's going to see your midsection. No, this is the time to grind. This is the time to grind because with this business, there's a delay. What you do today, you see in 3 months from now. Okay, so you want to start the new year strong. And if we're going to be an elite team, which I am going to put that out there, we are going to be an elite team. This team, we're all going to be an elite team. We have to put the work in now. Okay, guys, we got to put the work in now. And it starts with setting intentions. It starts with visualization. It starts with knowing where you want to be, putting it down in paper, looking at it every day, and just believing it. Because if you don't believe it to be true, it's never going to happen. Okay, guys? So I want to go around the room, and this is where the interaction takes place. And I want to ask you, what is your goal for 2020? Where do you see yourself in 2020 in your business, with your family, and with your maybe personal goals? Because we all have personal goals too, you know? So personal goals, business goals, and what do you want for your family in 2020? Okay, so I'll start with Belkis. So Belkis, unmute yourself, doll. And just tell me, what are your intentions and where do you see yourself in 2020? Those three categories.
Well, my intentions is to continue to stay steady as I am. You know, in the past, the shiny things on the side, you think, oh, that person's doing this, so I'm going to try that. And you strayed from what you doing or what is being working for you. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I think what we need to find ourselves in this journey, and then show yourself and allow those that see themselves in you come to you. Because, you know, we bring a whole community together. But the reality is, each of us in our team, they are almost a reflection of us. They came to you, Rebecca, because there's something about you that they gravitate to. And they see it. And they like, I need to be in Rebecca's team. I need to be in Obi's team. I need to be in Nicole's team. So with that being said, you have to continue to be true to that nature to continue to attract those people and grow them. You know, and just continue to work on yourself in order to help others better, to help more people to, when you expose yourself out there, you're more clear, you have more confidence, you have more posture in what you're selling, you know. As far as the family, good, you know, I'm dragging them with me. You know, that's what they do. You know, I can ask for more support than that. And, you know, just definitely I have a lot of intentions because I know that I'm coming into December already. I don't want to say like with a limp because I have to have a procedure done, but it's something that's going to be happening. And with that, I already have a set mind that that's not going to slow me down, that is going to be a tool for me to show how really this life could carry me to 2020 because of that circumstances. I mean, I'm not saying much. I know you guys is like, whoa, just being really big, but it's because you know, this is something that I'm going to do live and I'm going to put out there so people can actually see. And some of you that see my live probably seen part of it. If you didn't know, a while back, I was in a hospital. I was going through some crazy stuff. And I truly believe that if I didn't have Beachbody in my life, that whole scenario would have been really different. So I think this is almost like meant to happen. It's like a little secret weapon in which now it's like, okay, so this is what's happening. I'm home and I'm doing this and I'm going through this. But because of this, look how I'm able to continue to transition, not only physically, but also, you know, financially in the business moving forward. You know, how that both assisted me in moving forward. So that is definitely something that I have for 2020. Like, you know, there's no passive or aggressive, you know, we have to push. It's the end of the year, you know, give that push to people, stay in front of people to let them know, not only from the fitness, from the business aspect, to let them know we got something for you, you know, and this is the time to start thinking about it. Because believe it or not, people, the holidays are great, but this is in the back of the head. Come January, I'm going to have to start this weight journey again. Come January, I'm going to have to pay these bills again. All this that I'm spending. So those little things are in the back of their heads. You know, a lot of people may not show it, but they thinking about it like, okay, you know, spending all that, but January 1st. So if we now talking about it now, it might be planting that seed, you know, December something, they like, oh, you know what? Didn't this girl say she has some kind of opportunity? Didn't this girl say something? Let me hit her up. Let me see what's happening. So it's just getting out there and talking about it, you know, and like we said, you know, what we plant today may flourish 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 months from now, but you cannot harvest anything if you don't plant. So if we're not out there talking about it, you're not going to harvest anything.
That's what I have to say about that. So, you know, you're talking, Balkis, and I'm taking notes because I want to write down everyone's goal, because at the end of the first quarter in 2020, when we have a team call, I will read them back to you and I will tell you how you're doing with these intentions that you set at the end of last year. Do you see yourself going towards those goals now the way you started off this year? You know what I'm saying? I will pull your shirt tails. Trust me, we will all do that for each other. And you know what? I want you guys to do that for me. I want you guys to be that for me too, that rock for me too, because when we fall off, we have to be there for each other. All right. Thank you, Balkis, for sharing. That was awesome. All right. So Nicole, I'll hand it over to you. Where do you see yourself and what are your 3 intentions for business, family, and personal goals?
Okay, so I have to think about it because I don't know, you guys know me, I'm like big New Year resolution type person. So I really want to I don't just want to blurt things out too quickly, but definitely what comes to mind, I mean, this is the first time since I've started Beachbody in my 4 years that I don't have a full-time job. My kids are a little bit older, a little bit more self-sufficient. So all the things that have been holding me back, busy, work, you know, young kids, full-time job, I'm so busy, which is all true. A lot of that has alleviated. I'm still very busy, but it's much more manageable. So I want to do, you know, big goals. I have a financial goal of matching my full-time income from what I was making before we moved and everything with Beachbody, right? I want this to be a full-time job for me income-wise. So I do have a financial goal. Obviously, it's going to take little steps. So I know, I mean, I've been saying 2-star for a long time. So I need to get back to Diamond. I need to grow my leaders. Summer is a huge focus of mine. She wants to grow a business. So I want to grab her hand and show her, you know, and lead by example. So the little things, you know, we talked so much about having team calls and not like our team, like, you know, the smaller team that I'm working with, and just the consistency, you know, it's like doing all of the little things. So I need to start small and kind of make a list of all the small things that I want to do. But financially, right ahead goal, 2-star is that measurable goals. But along the way, I want to make a few smaller things. But really, you know, set those business hours and, you know, like Balkis said, I mean, continue to develop. I signed up for the Marketing Impact Academy. So I'm going through Shalene's course right now. So that was like a big jump for me. That was, you know, an investment. And I need to do that and I want to complete the course. So completing that by, you know, mid 2020 is when it should be over. And then family wise, I mean, we went to Hawaii in September and that was like a big splurge. It was my big 40th and, you know, it was like a big deal. And I want to be able to have this birthday or have a vacation, not just because it's my birthday, you know, not wait another decade until something big comes along. I mean, I want to experience that vacation every single year, once a year with my family, and pay cash for that, of course, no credit. So hopefully that's for now, but I have a lot of goals. I just need to organize.
Travel. Yes. You said that. And I was like that's one of my all-time bucket lists, to just get up and go because I want to. Not because it's something special, right? Let's just go for a 4-day weekend. Pack your bags. Let's go. Like that's just, that's what I want to do. So, all right, I'm going to pass it over to Obi. Obi, can you hear us, bro?
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. All right. So let's keep it short and sweet, you guys. Like just 3 things, primarily personally, business-wise, and what was the other one? Personal, business-wise, and family. Like, what are your 3 goals? And I'm going to write these down. Let's set these intentions for the new year. Go for it.
All right. Here we go. So, personal goals. Well, I'm not really looking for to make as much money as I used to want to. My personal goals have changed. So I'm more looking towards leaving my group fitness job. That's my personal goal. Business goal, looking to build a team of people who are like me, mostly people that can relate to me. And in terms of family, I want to spend more time with my family. I would like to spend more time traveling. I actually have a goal for my birthday to travel somewhere. I have no idea where yet, but I'm thinking Cuba for my birthday, and I'm trying to save up money for that. So, short and sweet.
Wow. I love that. I would love to travel to Cuba too. Those are beautiful goals. And I can see that you working full time and then teaching group fitness classes are really taking a toll on your body, right? Like you're just tired, but it's tired.
Yeah.
So having this vehicle match that so that you can free up your time, that's an amazing goal to have. Thank you for sharing, Obi. All right. So let's go to Karen. Hey, Karen. Can you hear us? It's okay. She may be busy. Running around with the kiddos. So Rebecca, hey, doll, do you want to go next?
All right. Well, I mean, I've said it many years, but we need to be at least a 5-star team. Plenty more than that. I always forget her name, but it's like Emily Faber. She went, you guys, some of you that have been around, you probably know this story, but she went from a diamond to 15-star diamond in 1 year. So it is possible. It is possible. We just have to get out of our own ways. I know I have to get out of my own way. I want to get rid of my merchandising job, which drives me crazy. It doesn't suck as far as jobs go, but it's just not my passion. It takes me away from my coaching and stuff. I would like to maybe cut back on a few group exercise classes because like 10, 11 of them in a week kind of gets a little bit to be too much sometimes. I've been writing down in my Start Today journal that I also want to travel 4 times or more a year to fun and exciting places. And I wanted to run it by some of you, but I was listening to one of Shalene's podcasts, and she was talking about taking a girls' trip. And I know we've talked about diamond retreats and stuff, but I was just thinking, it'd be fun just to say, hey, whoever wants to go can go. We're going to go to this place this time of year. It's going to be this much plus your plane fare or something, and just us girls. Not business. I mean, it will be businessy, but it won't be like around Summit or any other trainings and stuff. So we can actually like hang out and do things and bond a little bit more instead of like going crazy. Family would be Josh is going to take a gap year he's actually a senior this year in college. He's going to take a gap year before he goes to grad school. So we need to like go tour schools and all that stuff. And I want to be able to help more with whatever cost he's going to have with that, because he's got most of his education so far has been paid for by scholarships and whatnot. And Yeah, I think that's about it.
I'm all for that, man. I'm looking forward to that retreat too. But it may not be only girls. We have these guys climbing ranks right now, so we got to make room for the fellas too. And you know what? They carry stuff, so that always comes in handy. So, all right, listen, guys. Those are amazing goals. Those are solid goals. So if you guys are shy and you don't want to talk, you can type in the comment section and that one of us will read your goals out loud. Who else wants to go? Who else wants to share their goals for their vision for 2020, business, financially, and for their family? You can unmute yourself and share that. And, like I said, you don't have to. If you feel shy, you can type that in the comments below. And in the meantime, I'll share my goals and my visions for 2020. I want to be a 10-star diamond. I want to be a 10-star diamond coach. My goal is to hit 5-star by the second quarter of 2020, 10-star by the third quarter of 2020. I want to get my second business center to 2-star diamond. I have big goals. I want to become elite. Financially, I want to make $1,500 a week. That is my goal. I want to travel. I want to just, at a drop of a dime, I don't have a boss. I don't have to ask anybody for time off. You guys know I do this full time already. This is my main gig. So I want to just say, Dave, pack a bag, let's go. So those are my goals, and that's for my family. Making extra money, you guys, it's not selfish, okay? Making extra money just means that you're helping more people, okay? So I don't want you to see money as a taboo. When you talk about the business opportunity, I don't want you to think that, that's icky and salesy, or no. You deserve to get paid because you help people change their lives, whether it's physically, financially, or emotionally. So get that out of your head. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make more money, because you will make more money based on the amount of lives that you change. Okay, so I want you guys to set these intentions, write them down, look at them every single day. It takes 30 seconds to write it down on your phone and look at it every morning as soon as you wake up, and visualize. Start meditating and visualize yourself already there. All right, guys? So just wanted to give you guys a little tough love. Love you all. I'm looking forward to this team growing, becoming bigger, better, stronger together. All right, guys? So thanks for hopping on. Have an amazing evening, and we'll see you on the gram. All right? Bye.